Hey, how's it going, everybody? I am Indie Pride, and we just got some big news for Total War Warhammer. Alongside the Bretonnia free DLC that will be dropping at the end of February, we will also be receiving a new battle map editor called Terry. This is a big deal. One of my biggest gripes with Total War Warhammer currently is the tendency for official maps to be gorgeously detailed with tons of cool landmarks and terrain features, but with all the really amazing playable space just outside the actual playable map. It's a pretty common theme, a relatively flat map with rolling hills and some trees, with beautiful terrain features that would be a blast to play on, just teasing you right outside the playable map. And it kept blowing my mind, like Creative Assembly taking the time to design these awesome terrain features with their fantastic artists, and then not allowing us to actually use that space during battles. So this is great. Warhammer has so many unique and crazy assets that other Total War games didn't have. I feel like talented map creators will have a ton of cool stuff to work with to let their imaginations run wild and design some really amazing maps for people to play on that will be really fun to play. So let's talk about what Terry will actually allow content creators to make. Basically, it's a battle map editor that allows the creation of land battle maps in Total War Warhammer. No siege maps yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm a little sad about that too. But yeah, I said explicitly, maybe in the future, so there's hope on that front anyway. Terry gives the user access to all battlefield models and meshes in the game. Lighting, water, terrain terraforming, AI hints, and more to allow you to make whatever you want. You can make your own quest battles, which is an awesome feature. I think that will really breathe new life and content into campaigns, and it can be used in multiplayer. Simply make a map or download one, host an MP game, and when other players join you, the map will automatically transfer across to them a la Shogun 2, and then once they leave the game, it will delete on their machine. These maps can be subscribed to on the workshop and will not break with future DLC or updates. And you can create your own massive battle scenarios as well. So this will be really good for YouTube content creators, I think. The new map editor will support the standard Total War battle camera, so editing the maps is similar to playing the game in terms of camera movement, and it comes complete with a new UI to allow for easy map creation for regular artists and people, and it also has a step-by-step guide written by battle designer Simon Mann to help those of you who are new to map creation. I am super stoked about this. I'm very happy that Creative Assembly is releasing even more modding tools and giving our very creative and talented community the ability to breathe even more life and content into this game. I cannot wait to see what people come up with, and if any of you guys find a really awesome map, please feel free to let me know. I'm always down to try out new content and play on new, creatively designed maps and scenarios. On a final note, my dream maps for the Total War Warhammer trilogy, both for siege maps and regular land battle maps, are the ones that combine elevation, interesting terrain features like choke points, overhanging cliffs, rivers, meadows, elevated pathways, bridges, and customizable weather effects into truly interesting and unique gameplay spaces that encourage different battle strategies and actually impact the gameplay itself. I don't want Karax to have a cookie-cutter template they share with Empire settlements. I want them to be expansive and elevated with brutal lines of sight from bridges and overhanging lookout posts above, with gyrocopter landing pads and positions on the walls, and in the mountains themselves that allow me to place artillery to actually fire down. Those beautiful bridges and marshlands and wide cobblestone streets and graveyards flanked by creepy forests and towering statues just outside each siege map, I want to play and actually fight over those areas. I want to fight across the narrow Bretonnian bridge that's suspended 500 feet in the air, leading to the Lord's Citadel. You can see with all of these maps, these beautiful handwork detailed areas that would be so much fun to fight over and have already been created. I just want to be able to play on those areas that have already been made by the super talented art team at Creative Assembly. That's what I want. So yeah, I would love to see Creative Assembly get more creative with their playable spaces. I think both the King and the Warlord and the Wood Elves DLCs have maps like the Silver Spire and the Lost Vault of King Lund that are great examples of that. And moving forward, I'd love to see even more interesting and exciting playable battle maps, both as official releases from Creative Assembly and from the modding community. I think this is a fantastic first step. I think it's awesome they're releasing even more modding tools for a game that we didn't even know we were going to be getting modding tools for before release. and I hope you guys are excited about this news like I am. Let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see in terms of new maps, and I will see you next time. Indie Pride, signing out for now.